Hello, welcome to my FanDuel NBA preview for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2015, along with a recap of last night's action, which was quite eventful. Went sat down to watch some NBA last night, and a NASCAR race broke out. There was that much attrition, that quite of an eventful night. I'll explain. First, I recommended Markieff Morris yesterday, and after further review, I don't like what I did. Compare him with Nerlens Noel, the quickly emerging Nerlens Noel, Eminem, and NNN. About the same salary, was projected to do about the same. But you kind of look at, since the All-Star game in particular, Noel has kicked it up a couple of gears, averaging over 32 points a game, couple blocks, actually 3.7 blocks a game, I believe, for the entire month of February. And he was at it again last night, over 32 points. And Markieff Morris, followed up his stud on Saturday by getting ejected on Monday with a flagrant 2 foul. So, yeah, great move there. Other things, the other event, uh, Hassan Whiteside ejected. Got in an altercation with Alex Len, tackled him. I'm looking at a one-game suspension. If I shouldn't really be predicting the NBA wheel of justice, but you could see Whiteside and Len were going at it hammer and tongs during the game, and uh, Len held his own both in the fight and the game, and he'll probably be a good play going forward at 5,100. Kind of a bizarre night for Stephon Curry, along with Goran Dragic. They were both in heavy foul trouble, and it looked like they were going to do next to nothing for the night. But at the end of the day, Stephon Curry wound up with over 36 points, so he just fell just below his projection. Dragic he became the second player in the last 10 years to score 20 or more points despite playing 15 minutes or less. And he was also hurting and said afterwards that he was only playing because, well, it was his old team, so there is a revenge factor that was in play. Jamal Crawford left for the Clippers, left the game last night with an injury. Monster night for Ricky Rubio, triple double. Uh, Monster night for Chris Paul, over 50 points. DeMar DeRozan, over 50 points as well. So quite a eventful night in the NBA. Looking ahead for Tuesday night, the Celtics will be at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario to play the Cavaliers. Lakers will be in Charlotte. Sacramento will be in Madison Square Garden playing the Knickerbockers. The Houston Rockets, sans James Harden, one-game suspension, will be in Atlanta. The Wizards will be at the United Center in Chicago playing Who's Left of the Bulls. The Jazz will be in the land of the Blues off of Beale Street playing the Grizzlies. And the Milwaukee Bucks will be in the land of trendies and yuppies out in Denver. Looking at my lineup, recommended lineup, and looking at the entire roster of players, and I told you about Harden, DeMarcus Cousins. I'll believe him coming back when I see it. Gasol looked a little sluggish the other day. So there isn't a lot of expensive players out there, and I expect heavy ownership out of LeBron. I think he's going to be a must. I'm going to put John Wall. Since about Christmas, he just hasn't seemed to be the same, but there we go. He's going against Aaron Brooks. We'll give him a try. Mo Williams, we all put him in, and he's actually, look at the 5-game body of work, 3 games either flirting with or blowing past 40 points. So Mo Williams will be in as well. Shooting guard, we're going to go relatively cheap with Wayne Ellington of the Lakers. You know what? kind of he's been in about the 30-point neighborhood the last three games. That's about all I ask for. I'll take it. And we'll also go with Will Barton, kind of similar numbers for the last five games. So take any of the, even if 20's the floor, that wouldn't be the end of the world. So I'll put Will Barton in as well. So that's going to give me room to get Mr. James in the lineup. And going along with who my other players will be, we'll just jump to the centers. And I kind of like Al Jefferson, but put Gobert in. And speaking of the Bulls, about no Taj Gibson, no Derrick Rose, no Jimmy Butler now. And here's a player that's showing some promise, and it came to fruition Sunday afternoon. It was like 29 points for Nikola Mirotic. And yep, the 29 points in 31 minutes, 39.8 fantasy points. So we're going to go with him. One I don't feel all that strong with is Josh Smith. And then that'll leave me with 59 for a salary. And it's Trevor Ariza I had in mind. Somebody's got to pick up the slack for Harden as the Rockets try to keep pace with the Hawks. That'll be an uphill climb. So the lineup here, I'm looking at John Wall, Mo Williams, Wayne Ellington, Will Barton, LeBron James, Trevor Ariza, Nikola Mirotic, Josh Smith, Rudy Gobert. Another little alternate idea would be to put in Al Jefferson, and then if I could find someone else cheap with the power forward, maybe Hilario would be an option, but that would leave me a few hundred over. If I want to go with the likes, if I want to dare with Ilyasova, uh, it might be one possibility, or I could go cheaper with point guard or another position. So, anyways, good luck to everyone tonight, and make it a good one.